Liner 70.
Welcome back to Solar Impulse TV, live from the Mission Control Center in Monaco. My name is Kari Lundgren, and it is a pleasure to welcome you back for what is a very, very special flight for the team here at Solar Impulse 2. Andre Borschberg in the cockpit. He will be taking off from Lehigh Valley and flying to JFK. And in the middle, he will be doing a flyover of the Statue of Liberty. So a very, very special flight, as I was saying before. Now, the team has been working very hard all week to make this flight possible and also ensure that all the images of the flight get to you. We've got people based in Lehigh. We already have people at JFK. And then, of course, we've got people in Battery Park at the Statue of Liberty. And there are some of our images already from New York. So the team is prepared and excited to really focus on that flyover. It will be the focus of today's flight. So we will be bringing you images from the takeoff and the landing, but really be focusing on the flyover. I'm going to run you through the times. We will be taking off at 3 a.m. UTC, that is midnight if you are in the New York area. We will be doing the flyover of the Statue of Liberty starting at 6 a.m. UTC, going to about 7:15 UTC. That is 2 a.m. to 3:15 a.m. if you are in New York, and the landing at JFK will be at 8 a.m. UTC, and that is 4 a.m. if you are in New York. You have a big incentive to get up in the middle of the night to set your alarm clocks if you are in the New York area. If you take a picture of the airplane and post it to us on hashtag #FutureIsClean and looking and also by our website, then those 10 of the best images, those people will get invited to see the airplane at JFK. So all the reason to set your alarm and get up in the middle of the night. In addition, of course, to seeing Solar Impulse 2. It's quite cool to see a solar-powered airplane flying in the dead of night over the Statue of Liberty, and we'll be looking forward to bringing you those images. As I was saying before, the team has been working very hard all week and getting themselves familiar with New York, and so here we go with that video. Yes, I think they were enjoying themselves in New York. So thank you, New York City, for welcoming us. I spoke earlier to Greg Blatt, who's one of our team in Lehigh Valley, and he was just saying how much effort has gone in, not only from the team here at Solar Impulse, but also all the people that have been helping us in the New York area make this flight possible, because it is quite a complicated flight, as you can imagine. A huge international airport that we will be landing in JFK, and of course, flying over the Statue of Liberty is not easy as well. We will be not flying very high. We're going to be flying at about 3,000 feet for much of the flight, and then coming a little bit lower for the flyover of the Statue of Liberty. Again, Andre Borschberg at the controls. We will be taking off in about 15 minutes, so I'm going to leave you with a live stream. I'm going to run through those times one more time. Again, take off in about 15 minutes. Flyover of the Statue of Liberty, if you are in New York, will be at 2 a.m., so set your alarm for that, and then the landing at JFK at 4. Again, hashtag @FutureIsClean. Take photos, post them to that hashtag, and if you are lucky, we will be selecting your photo and inviting you to see the airplane at JFK. So big incentive to go see the airplane. My family has seen it in San Francisco, and they had an amazing time. So we will leave you with some of our live images.
South Tower, Mountain Bravo, Sierra Bravo, departure. We make a right turn to overhead. You know?
Hotel Bravo, Sierra Bravo, that's correct.
Okay, Bravo.
That's checked, merci.
Complete. Ouais, ils appellent ça... Ah bon? Okay, so still no email from your side.
Hey, Andre, what you can do now is a DPA check.
Okay. Okay, DPA check completed, battery stays on for departure.
Correct, thank you.
Oh, c'est pas mal. Last check, le dernier check avant le départ, c'est un petit.
C'est pas sur ma checklist.
Exactement. Pas sur la checklist, mais c'est bon pour la tuyauterie.
Before we just go north and after we make a left. I will tell him later just to make... In case we have trouble direct after departure, we make a right and circle.
Even if he could, with the wind, he could do that, but as the ground crew is positioned here, it's better to go the same way. That's true. So.
That's out.
Solar Impulse 2 and Andre Borschberg making their final preparations for the takeoff from Lehigh Valley. They will be flying to JFK today. It is a fairly short flight, only 5 hours, with the very important highlight of the Statue of Liberty, which will be happening at between 2 a.m. and 3:15 a.m. if you are in New York. The takeoff will be happening in just over 5 minutes. There you can see the front room. We will be speaking to Raymond Claire, our mission director, after the takeoff. As you can see, he still has on his tie, which is removed before takeoff. He will be taking that off very shortly, I assume. And the whole team is getting ready here. We've got about 5 minutes to go. And actually, I think we'll maybe show you another image of the team that is based at the Statue of Liberty. Yes, there we go. As I said, the focus of this flight is, of course, the flyover of the Statue of Liberty, and most of our filming crew and everyone is there getting ready for the flyover. If you are in the New York area, a great place to watch from is Battery Park or Pier A. And also, if you are setting your alarm to get up in the middle of the night, make sure to take a photo and tweet it at #FutureIsClean. We will be taking the 10 best photos and inviting those photographers and people to come see the airplane at JFK.
Merci, jeune homme. La mise, là. What you said? Non, bah, il y a tout. Merci.
J'ai pas utilisé ta lampe pourtant.
Non, mais je t'ai suivi juste avant. Yeah.
Getting closer, right?
Oh là-bas.
Next stop, across the Atlantic.
Yeah, je crois.
In 1 month you can be home.
Very south. You have to way up to it.
It would be great to be in Ireland, a few days.
It's a fantastic country. You should come over and visit me.
Yeah, I know.
Brilliant. Really good.
I'm thinking about coming to the island since a few years already.
Ah ouais.
You just have to get used to the rain, that's all.
C'est bon?
It rains a lot.
Non,
Yeah,
je
but I'm gonna
me mettre là.
be the one coming for the sun.
Ouais, mais il faut la mettre. Ouais, mettre là d'abord. Ciao! Dylan, ciao! Mais merci. Ouais, tout à l'heure. Ciao. Merci. Bon voyage à vous.
Because, you know, with the sun there is less girls wearing rain jackets and bags.
We don't get the sun in Ireland, unfortunately.
No?
No.
Not even a day?
No. You get it in the frozen form, like snow. We get it in the liquid form.
Okay.
Okay, we continue the checklist before takeoff. Cockpit door is closed and locked. Seatbelts are secured. Telemetry, I guess it's working fine.
We know what.
Hey, Phil.
Air brakes retracted and locked 0%. Yes. Elevator trim is at -3. Wheel chocks will be confirmed.
Okay, confirm the nano, you have 3 greens, no red lights.
Affirmative. Nano calibrated check.
And I guess the sat phone is on hot mic.
That's affirmative.
Okay.
2582, right turn when able. Exit apart via Alpha, remain straight. Right turn via Alpha to Park on main frequency of 2582.
I went in. She's actually doing more noise than the plane. Oh, Nick, tu fais bientôt plus de bruit que l'avion que tu cliques comme ça. Non, c'est pas la blague, hein. T'as mis où ton patch américain, Richard, de bleu? Ah, c'est pas professionnel, ça.
Il est là. Il est juste en dessous.
Oui, mais tu sais, c'est pas moi j'ai une vision à travers tissu que les autres puissent le voir.
Tu vois pas travers le tissu?
Non, j'ai bien ce que j'ai dit, je suis un des seuls à voir à travers le tissu, mais les autres ne voient pas. Where's your patch, man? I'm the police patch, man.
André, Christophe?
Oui, je t'écoute.
If we lose GPA capability after the right turn, the best idea is to turn left heading north to avoid GPA as soon as possible, and then we check what we do.
If you're wondering why we are not showing Solar Impulse 2 at the moment, it is because we actually only have one cameraman at Lehigh Valley. As I said, the focus of this flight is really the Statue of Liberty flyover, so much of the team is there and at JFK Airport. So our cameraman is currently, oh, here we have some beautiful, there we go, we had some beautiful images from New York, but our cameraman is currently getting set up at the location that he will be filming the takeoff from, and maybe we'll go back to some of those images from New York now while we're waiting for the takeoff, which should be happening any minute. We've got a team at Battery Park. We've got a team at the Statue of Liberty. The flyover will be happening between 2 and 3:15 a.m. if you are in New York, so set your alarm for that. Good places to watch are Battery Park and Pier A. And if you are interested in taking photos, definitely do that. Take photos and tweet them at the hashtag #FutureIsClean. We'll be taking the 10 best photos and inviting those people to come see the airplane at JFK. So definitely a reason to set your alarm clock. My family saw it in San Francisco at Moffett Airfield and just had a wonderful time. It's a very special airplane and a very unique event. As I said, the team, they're getting ready for the takeoff, which should be happening any minute. And once we have the images of Solar Impulse 2, we will bring those to you right away. Again, this is Solar Impulse 2 taking off from Lehigh Valley International Airport on its way to JFK via the Statue of Liberty. A very short flight for Solar Impulse this evening, only 5 hours long. Andre Borschberg is at the controls, a very experienced Solar Impulse pilot, as is Bertrand Piccard, of course, the other pilot of the Solar Impulse dynamic duo, or Solar Brothers as they like to call themselves. And I think we will be shortly bringing you the takeoff any minute now.
He landed and he was just passing by.
Hast du ein Direktflight für am Mittwoch?
Ja, habe ich bekommen. Gott sei
super.
Dank.
Ja.
Aber nicht von JF Kennedy. Nowak. Das ist ja eigentlich ein Nebenflug.
Solar Impulse, are you ready?
Impulse is ready.
Ja, Gott sei Dank direkt.
Morgen oder am
Am Uhr.
Okay, we have the final readiness, and the last wind is 310, 3 to 4 knots. You can proceed and ask.
Thank you. Proceed and ask for clearance.
7,000 Tower with the Bravo Sierra.
Noise
Yeah,
reduction.
Bravo is ready for departure.
15. Ja, du hast sicher viel Miles, oder?
Ja, das
Hast
ist
du nicht upgraded?
ja, das ist jetzt Lufthansa.
Also Bravo Sierra India Bravo Allentown Tower. Be advised, the Delta, the Boeing 717 that landed, rolled through the intersection about 6 minutes ago. Departure be a trail risk, wind 2805. Departure no risk, and traffic has been checked for the Sierra. Yeah, bro.
Gutes Zeit. Schneller als fertig packen und los. Wie gehst du mit dem Auto?
And transponder.
Ja.
Chef.
Mit dem
John, thank you.
Bus, also mit dem Groundbroker.
Lights are on. Water looking. And proceeding.
And release off.
Well, speed checked. 28 on the winter and 27 on the decrease.
Checked.
Das haben wir ja gar nicht vertauscht.
Reducing 7.
Checked.
Solar Impulse 2 and Andre Borschberg on their way to JFK International Airport. They will be doing a flyover of the Statue of Liberty, which really is the highlight of this flight. That flyover will be happening between 2 a.m. and 3:15 a.m. New York time, and then they will be going on to JFK. If you are in the New York area and are willing to get up in the middle of the night, it is well worth it, but make sure to take photos and to tweet them at #FutureIsClean. We will be taking the 10 best photos and inviting those photographers to come visit the airplane at JFK. Again, the flyover will be around between 2 a.m. and 3:15 a.m. in New York. Andre Borschberg at the controls of Solar Impulse 2 for this very, very special flight. And I'm sure he is very excited. We will be bringing you interviews with him during the flight and also with other members of the team here to explain just how complicated a flight this has been to put together, including Mission Director Raymond Claire, who I will be speaking to in a few minutes' time. But for now, we will be bringing you some of the images from the cockpit.
Okay, right turn.
Right turn.
is as expected.
Ralf, lass mal noch.
Okay.
Ja. Ist nicht, dass Sie mit seinem Screen kommen. Ja, was aber musst du mit den Links wegnehmen. Das ist das Problem. Lass mal noch besser. Dass er Downwind hat, dann kann Christoph, are you okay to activate the telemetry now on the GPS thing?
Yeah.
To have you will lose your screen for a
Yeah,
second.
but we have it on.
Okay.
It's okay. Can I? Yeah.
I think you need to close JP and you need to activate the serial port first.
Oh, you didn't do that?
No.
Merci.
So going over it now.
3000, everything is still here.
Das steht beim F.
Huh?
Beim F.
Komm.
Beim
Die Rechner Charter extra rein, dann ist das automatisch mittlerweile.
Connection. Das haben wir drin.
Julian, das ist Airport Charter im Chat.
Ja,
Das kommt automatisch inzwischen, oder?
Nein.
Nein?
Diese da?
Ja.
Nein, du musst die in Plan da.
Okay.
Nein, sorry, in Terminal. Da kannst du selektieren.
Wo ist Leid? Are you retracting gear?
Roger.
Thomas, die DCDCs sehen gut aus. Hi, Volkmann. Alles gut, wie die Nacht.
When Madame is here, of course it's okay. I mean,
Gear soon up. You can really see that, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Checked.
ouais, ouais.
Hoffe, ich rieche deine Schuhe. Sind die neu?
Nein, nein.
Nein?
Ich habe zuerst gedacht, ich habe irgendwo. I don't know.
Ich habe vorhin auch was gerochen, aber.
I'm sorry about that, guys.
Ja.
I stay in the middle.
Keeping distance, yeah?
Funny, huh?
You have a lot of lighting down?
No, but it's quite calm, and the pilot gave me quite some view there. So. See what he does. Yeah, it's nicely lighted there. Beautiful. You know what the autopilot do? The autopilot does something strange there. Can you check it?
Yes, we check it.
It's completely,
We are checking.
Yeah, it's funny because there's not turbulence, and it's
No, it works.
super yaw,
There was like
10 degrees, and it doesn't come back well. But it switches off. So I'm going to change once the FCC.
Okay. Ralph is just coming in to check.
Okay.
Jetzt geht auf einen anderen FCC. Er hatte vorhin Authority Limit, jetzt wieder, ja.
So switching on now FCC 2. It was FCC 1. It was FCC 2 before.
Okay, everything was on
the
system 1, yeah?
No, it was SAS. FCC. It was FCC 2. Now it's FCC 1. So it was FCC 2, and it was your servo number 2. It's still your servo number 2.
Okay.
Now it looks better.
A small correction, but now on this one it works very fine. That's a small correction to the right.
And he can reduce climb power if he likes to 7.
Attention, like update situation echoes now current. Altimeter 3006.
And you can reduce to climb power if you like.
Okay, reducing it.
Just ask all the rest is done, just ask if what they want with the fan switch. Sometimes I prefer to keep it on regular. Or you can ask Thomas.
I just waited till they finished the discussion. And you could ask about the landing light. If the landing light, if you put it on or not.
You know what?
And we passed the decision point. So
Okay.
So we are.
No idea. I have to before landing. Oh, we got it. Mr. Michael, can I go a few minutes? Everything fine?
Everything fine.
Okay. So prepare a little bit.
Company lighting.
Promotion lights.
Confirm you still have the promotion light and landing lights on.
Negative. It's off.
Okay, checked.
I mean, the landing lights are off, and I have the switch to promotion off.
Okay.
And what was the plan for Avare in terms of timing?
Stand by short.
The plan or Michael, hey, that's fully clear what you're looking for the profile. The profile is
3,000 feet.
fine. Oh, yeah. It's here.
Yeah, we took off.
Our it's 350.
Seit warte mal, 5, 6 Minuten, ja. Na, länger, 10 Minuten schon.
It was planned hour 0350.
Okay. So we're a little bit later, no?
Hour 20 minutes.
Okay, 30 minutes before.
Yes, slightly.
Okay, so I will accelerate to 30 knots.
Okay.
Okay, we call you then. Okay.
Where's the profile?
It's here.
It says 3,000
Yeah.
feet.
Eine Sekunde. Muss ich noch schauen.
Yeah, it is. It's like 350 maybe.
What
does it say?
Here it was more. He said
1 to 2 seconds.
it's not much.
Genau.
It's 1 minute.
Genau.
No,
Here it's 50.
9 minutes.
What? It says
359.
359.
It's 9 minutes more.
Okay, warte. Ja, ich
I
sag's
think
dir.
you want to play it on the
Das Andre Borschberg Bridge ungefähr bis zum 45 Zulu, 540 Zulu.
to do it precisely.
At Verrazano. 0540 Zulu.
Okay, VMS.
Ja, das wäre genau 1
Checked.
Uhr
I think I will
40.
soon use my techniques that you are fully aware of.
At Verrazano.
Ralph know when to.
Vielleicht 5 Minuten später. Ja.
Ralph is just in front of his screen, looking out.
Wie du sagst, 1 Uhr 40,
Okay.
1 Uhr 45, das ist die Verrazano Bridge. Aber wir
So now I
rufen trotzdem vor
yeah.
30 Minuten an, okay?
And for information, we are going out of DPA now.
Okay, very good.
Watching 3000.
Check out, oder? Ja, ja. Okay, ist gut, viel Spaß. Ja? Wir rufen dich an. Ja, danke, bis dann.
Okay, good.
So, it was Taha, our check flight with the helicopter.
Andre, we would like to keep the fan switch on.
We need to call him 30 minutes
Yep,
before
fan
we
is on.
enter the Verrazano.
We need to call him,
We need to call
which
him
is when?
around 5:10 Zulu.
X is passing 10,000. I think it will be a long time.
1.5 hours.
Okay,
Just check if there is something special.
so I go in 20 minutes on stage, so no hurry.
Nothing. So it's completed.
And in 8 minutes? Or in
Media. I will ask him if he received the mails now. He's in flight. Maybe the.
No, but I did not get a read message. So you can ask him that. But maybe give him an outlook what's coming.
Sure, I will follow.
So before you said stress.
I let him make the level of first. Is it too Ramon? Maybe.
Thomas, what is happening?
Pull up, pull up.
This is a new sound.
So, alarm clock.
This for the flight director?
to be awake for the landing.
Okay.
So next is interview in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'll just let make
Okay.
the level off and then inform him.
Can we switch the telemetry to mission?
Yes.
Beautiful night here. Okay, so you're reducing power.
Check. Andre, for information, in about 7 minutes you'll have the first media slot. It will be in English, Solar Impulse Facebook Live.
30 days or
7.
Okay.
7 days?
7 days.
Until tomorrow, enough time to get an iron.
You can sneak me, no? It's fine. Yeah. You have to go out. It's not remote.
I'm going to speak to Raymond as an interview in 20 minutes. But I need Facebook Live first because it's with Andre.
As long as the mo is here for me.
Is that okay?
What?
So he's going to do Facebook Live with me, so that's for
Sure.
questions, and then with
You
Andre.
take
And then I'll do a proper interview with you to explain
Excellent.
flight
Yeah,
plan.
very good.
Thank you, that's
You
great.
just
Looks good.
Yeah, wait.
Just
Yeah.
see if we have something to eat
Yes, we do.
first.
Okay, mission.
À gauche du... Andreas, you had a piano based on time. Is it still the statue or it's...
Statue. Statue and based on time 6:30.
6:30.
This linked position and time.
And the DT was before.
It is 20 nautical miles after.
Let's see.
Like 15 minutes ago, ATC gave the altimeter 3006. Don't know if
To
you can
another
hear
traffic or to... I didn't get this.
I think they announced it on the frequency, but
Okay.
yeah, just
I
if you
can
want to
ask,
double
yeah.
check.
Andre, did you hear the ATC giving a new altimeter 3006?
No, nobody told me.
Okay.
That's not my frequency.
I didn't hear it also.
Did you hear that?
My colleague heard that. I didn't.
It's like 15 minutes ago.
But how can they hear it if I don't hear it?
We are good.
No?
Well,
No, nobody talked on the radio.
15 minutes
Yeah, it was 10 to 15 minutes ago, he said.
It doesn't... It makes nothing, I guess.
just wanted to.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes
Didn't
sense.
get it.
Well, we get it later on.
It's 20 feet.
Yeah, just.
And did you got our emails now, or it still doesn't work?
No email.
Roger?
Checking for mail, but no reply. The truth is, outbox, there is always my mail in the outbox. So the email system is not functioning.
No, in both directions, because we didn't got your email also.
No, yeah, it's still in the outbox. So it cannot go out.
Okay.
qu'il n'y avait pas beaucoup de risques.
Non. Is it really a DPA check to do in hour? Because I have nothing on my charts.
We're just thinking about
Big village.
yeah, still DPA.
Are you aware where you are? This one is no concern, I guess, with the distance. Here we do something.
But you did the DPA check on ground, so just recheck the DCs and then you are fine. If you switch off cockpit, that will say the what you need. That is 1 minute.
It might be in between things.
We have a distant Gigot DC by chance.
Stand by.
I don't know, just over distance of 6 miles. I just measured it 6 miles, so we Steve G.
Is it? Okay.
Ouais.
Wisty Gigot is 6 miles.
Thank you.
How is it, like, and the schedule is quite tight. Natalie, do you know about it? Because it's like 45 now if they start.
Yeah.
Soon?
And when is the next meeting?
It's starting, it's right. And the other one is at 4 then, the next one, the following.
Oh, 4.
No, at 45 should be, right now should be this live, and another one is at 4. So I don't know if they, because if we start postponing already at the beginning.
This is gonna take
Donc,
double at all.
Christophe,
Okay.
tu peux rassurer
Should be okay now.
André, lui dire que le soleil continue son travail et qu'il
arrive chez nous.
commence à faire jour.
So we should be online already.
That's
And
fine.
then with the
Just for information, le jour arrive à Monaco.
yeah, but just like
Ah,
making sure we're not
magnifique.
starting because we don't have spare time at the end.
Ici, la nuit va bientôt se coucher.
What's the time to there?
10 minutes.
Salut, je voulais dire.
Ah, okay. Cool. So just what's the name change? But as he did not receive anything.
Yep.
This is
The first one is same, so I see nothing. Okay. You want me to do this DPA or not? I don't see it. It's behind the W. I don't see it here.
You did a DPA check, so you can say DC3s, DC.
Red line here from the south, where
You can still do it, it's still valid. You did the 30 minutes recheck.
We can, yeah.
we stay there if it all goes according
Yeah.
to plan for about 75 minutes, and then we go out of the bay again.
Right.
And
Je lui dis juste avant. Okay, Andre, you will be connected very soon with Kari.
We can connect him in.
Okay.
Let's see. There he is in a very dark cockpit. Hello, Andre. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hi, Kerry. How are you?
Excellent. It's great to hear your voice and to see you taking off from Lehigh on your way to JFK.
Yeah, that was fabulous. We tried a couple of days ago and we had to postpone, so very happy that we can make it. The night is beautiful. I think the weather is quite favorable, so I'm looking forward to meet Lady Liberty.
Well, we've got lots of questions and comments for you. We actually have Axel Ohlers, and he's saying hello from Brooklyn. He says he lives close by to the Verrazano Bridge, and he's looking forward to seeing you in a couple of hours. So just a little hello there. But I've also got a question for you from Alok Patel, and he wants to know, what is the best landscape that you have flown over and why?
You know, each situation is special, is different. The lights are different, the scenery are different. You can have mountains, you can have deserts, which are extremely bright with gorgeous lights and color. You have the ocean, you have the clouds over the ocean. So I think each moment is special, and with these aircraft, there is one thing which is also different, is that you have time. You don't have to. You are not in a hurry with the speed we have. But the advantage is that you can really enjoy the present moment, enjoy looking out. That's what I'm doing, and that's how I guess I will do when I'll enter, the Hudson River through the Verrazano Bridge. So I'm sure it's going to be a fabulous moment. But if I would make a choice.
Hotel Bravo, Sierra India Bravo, contact New York approach 128.55. Au revoir.
128.55 was at Sierra Bravo. Many thanks. Have a good night. Sorry to interrupt. Yes, have to change the frequency. Let me just call them, and I'll stay with me. Just call them, and we can continue.
Of course, that's Andre Borschberg, and he's just finishing. He's just touching base with the air traffic controllers there, and both in
Heading 7 to support us from
Give him a minute to sort that out, and then ask him a few more of your questions. Somebody was asking who's going to be doing the next leg, and I answered that for you. That is going to be Vincent Picard. He's going to be doing the Atlantic crossing. So that is a question.
180-3000 for executive 811.
So thank you for that question.
View control from Hotel Bravo Sierra Bravo. Good evening. 3000.
Yeah, we've got, as I said, we had a nice comment earlier from and do make sure, if you are up, to take some photos of the airplane and tweet them at #FutureIsClean, because if you take an especially nice photo, we'll be choosing 10 of those, and you will have an opportunity to see
control from Hotel Bravo Sierra
getting a very special invite for that. And I can attest, my family saw the airplane at Moffett Airfield in San Francisco, and they had a wonderful time. So
and 180 how are you for Delta 154?
We've got an image. We've got an image of the bay here, and I'm just going to remind you where our cameras are. We've got one at
Preston Bay, 2800 above,
on a boat. This is the flight plan. This is Governor's Island, Ellis Island, and then, of course, the Statue of Liberty Island there. And I actually was just told the best place to watch, and of course, I actually already knew that. It's Pier A at Battery Park. So that is the best place to watch. I've actually also got some other places. There's a full list of places if you are interested in watching. It's a beach at the end of Port Jersey Boulevard in New Jersey, end of Chapel Avenue in New Jersey, around Audrey Zapp Drive and Liberty Park, also in New Jersey, then of course in New York City itself, Battery Place, inside Battery New
Nein,
York
er
City
hat den Handover schon bekommen.
and Maritime Park Restaurant,
Ja.
Liberty
Wir
Park,
warten mal, was passiert.
and then yes, Maritime Park again, restaurant,
Genau.
Liberty House Restaurant. So those are all great places
Ansonsten melde ich
to
mich,
watch, and we should be coming back shortly to Andre, who hopefully there you go.
Yes,
Andre, you back?
yes, I'm here. Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm back.
Sorry, I've just been trying to tell everyone where they should be watching from tonight. I think there's going to be many people staying up late to watch you fly over.
Well, that's wonderful. You know, currently I'm in the countryside, but I guess still in Pennsylvania, and soon entering New York State. So I see beautiful lights. I think I see big cities far away because they illuminate the sky. So slowly moving east towards the water, and then the Verrazano Bridge.
I've got one question we've got the same question a couple of times from people who obviously live in Lehigh Valley. This one is from Ernie Robinson, and he wants to know what was your favorite part of being in the Lehigh Valley in Pennsylvania?
Or like, I can, it's just before the...
You know, my favorite moment was fly fishing. I had the chance to go to the rivers north of Lehigh Valley, about 2 hours drive. And that's something I really like to do. That's something I rarely do, unfortunately. But the beauty of these forests and these small rivers, creeks was fantastic. If you ask me how many fishes I caught, you know, not many, I tell you, but the pleasure was there. So I'm sure I will be back once.
I'm sure that fish will grow in size as you tell the story over and over. That's always a good fishing stories. Always do that. I've got another question.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I'm sure they were very happy to see me fishing around because they knew I would not catch them. So, you know, I guess they played more with me than I played with them.
We've got another question from Nini Kearney, and she has two questions for you, which are, how long have you been dreaming of doing this flight, and do you plan another flight over the Statue of Liberty during daylight?
So unfortunately not. No, there's only one flight planned. We hope to make it daylight as well, but weather did not allow us to stay long enough in the air tomorrow, which means, you know, this coming Saturday. So we'll be there only by night. I'm sure night is going to be gorgeous as well. Coming back another time, maybe, but not during this trip. The goal afterwards, of course, is to get the airplane ready and have Bertrand to start his crossing of the Atlantic Ocean.
And actually, we've got another one other question I'm going to ask you, Andre, which is, you know, I'm sure you're looking forward to the flyover, and you also, if I'm not much mistaken, have a 360 camera in the cockpit with you?
Yes, I have, and I will be switching it on when I'm on the Hudson River. So we have a lot of cameras on board, and I'm sure people will be able to follow. And I will have the 360 as well, which will download after landing. So looking forward to see also the result of all these shootings.
Excellent. I've got one more question for you, Andre, and then I have to let you go for another interview, which is this is a question from Jeremy Adams, and he wants to know what made you want to fly.
You know, I think it's all the books I read about pioneers, about the people who made the aviation. And when I was a kid, I read so many of these books, so many of these stories, and I was fascinated by what these people were trying to do, what they achieved. Of course, many failed, but you know, many succeeded as well, demonstrated what some people thought at the time that it was impossible. And flying is a way to be above this earth, which is absolutely beautiful, being desert, being forest, being ocean, and to be there, I mean, makes you feel really part of it. So I think it's on one side it's personal experience, on the other side with this project is all about you know, discovering something new and bringing both together, it's really great.
Excellent, Andre. Well, we will let you go. I think your next, you're going to be speaking to Olivier Vec, or Weck, I might not be pronouncing that correctly, but he is a professor of aeronautical engineering from MIT, which is your alma mater, so I'm sure you're looking forward to that.
That's absolutely true. I will have to call now. I didn't have the contact with the radar, so MCC, I'm sure, is listening. So MCC should give me a couple of minutes to try to get in touch with New York, which I couldn't do it yet.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Andre. We'll let you get
So,
so that's it
try
from
once more.
us for the Facebook
Talk to you
Live.
later.
Answering your questions, but stay tuned on our website and on YouTube. We will be continuing to bring you updates throughout.
Andre, could you switch the red light in cockpit so we see you during the interview?
Yeah. Ouais, il faut que j'appelle, je peux faire ça, il faut que j'appelle d'abord
Sure.
les amis là.
You switch off the hot mic, I guess.
Good energy is on it and timing 7 minutes, huh? That's good. Das haben wir heute manchmal ganz leicht gemacht.
Charlie. Hey, go get it.
Hello, New York. It's Gulfstream 388 Charlie Alpha. We're descending to across altitude 6,000, and we have information for back at Cedarburg. Gulfstream 388 Charlie Alpha, get the approach. Altimeter 3003, unit miles. ILS 6, 3003, 8 Charlie Alpha.
New York Control from Hotel Bravo Sierra Bravo, good evening, 3000.
Hotel Bravo, here. First to keeping the Newark, altimeter 3003.
New altimeter 3003, Hotel Sierra Bravo. Okay.
Okay, fine. Andre, next interview will be with MIT. In English, it's recorded, and it is Mr. Olivier Devec.
Okay, parfait.
Okay, so let's go. Ready? Okay, ready?
Hello, sir. This is Monaco Control Center. Can you read me?
Yes, perfectly.
Fine. You can now speak with our pilot.
Okay, André?
Oui, Olivier.
Olivier Devec from MIT. How are you, André?
Hey, good evening, Olivier. It's great talking to you. How are you?
It's great. Excellent. Thank you. I have a lot of messages for you from MIT, first of all, Department of Aeronautics and Astronautics, and of course, MIT Sloan, your alma mater. Everybody is listening and very proud of your accomplishment, and Bertrand, of course, and we're very excited about what you're doing.
It's great. You know, it's great to hear you. It's great talking to you, and please send also all my best regards to all my friends there and all the people from Sloan and from the school. You know, it reminds me the good times I spent in Boston. That's already a few years ago, but I tell you, this stays very deep in my mind. So it's a pleasure talking to you again.
Yeah, well, we hope you will come and visit MIT again soon. We also have a special message for you from the Swiss community in Boston. As you know, the Swiss community in Boston is quite large, and in Cambridge as well. And especially a message from Felix Mösner, who's our Swiss consul and CEO of SwissNext. He and his team also wish you all the best.
Yes, of course. Also, my best to Felix as well. We have been in touch in the different SwissNext around the world and the one of Boston as well. So I hope, you know, will be able to join you soon. It certainly will be with great pleasure. This airplane was or the project was started in Switzerland. Both Bertrand and myself are Swiss. We have many Swiss partners, but we also have, of course, slowly brought a lot of first people in the team from different countries, technologies from different countries. We have solar cells from the United States, from a company in California, SunPower. You know that we also have a big U.S. sponsor, Google also on board. So, starting from a Swiss project became very quickly international. And now we are thinking also about the next steps with the technology we have. And one project we work on is to make something unmanned. So it's a bit strange, for the pilot of an aircraft to tell you that the next project is without the pilot. But that's also a little bit where all this business is going today.
Yeah, that's very exciting, Andre, and we definitely look forward to working with you and helping you on this unmanned flight as well, this unmanned vehicle. I had one question for you, and do you remember you did Google Hangout with our students in 2014 during class? That was great. So at this time, you were just designing the second airplane. Now you've been flying this second airplane for many, many hours. If there's one thing you could change or redesign about Solar Impulse 2, what would it be?
It's a very difficult question because I'm really in love with this airplane. I could cross the Pacific Ocean. I flew 5 days, 5 nights into this